Welcome back, viewers. Now, this looks like a complete band. I mean, we could just start jamming right here, right now. We are joined by Vidya. Vidya, great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us, how did you all get connected?
That's a nice story, actually. So Shankar's family and my family, we are followers of Mata Amritanandamai, also known as Amma. She is a global humanitarian leader. Is also has a lot of charities in India as well as
She's
globally.
come here to bless a lot of people. She hugs them.
She does.
She's known more as.
She's known as Amma because
Amma,
as mother, she always says she doesn't have like a particular religion, even though she is from India. She always says her religion is love. So that's how we met, and we've known each other for a while. And Shankar introduced me to Mukta, and we became.
So
friends.
you guys look like teenagers. It couldn't be a while. So
We actually all just met like last week. Mugdha just came here from India a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
you couldn't tell we were good
Yeah,
friends.
we are like
already
girlfriends, you
yeah,
know.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
homies for life.
So
Basically.
you are the budding new generation musician that's creating music.
Mahalakshmi, நீ நினைந்தாலாகாதது உண்டோ நீரஜதளநயனி மகாலட்சுமி நீ நினைந்தாலாகாதது உண்டோ.
Tell us, when you jam, how do you sync? I mean, there are three different people with three different ideas and thoughts. How do you finally sync up? I think Shankar can answer that, because then you're composing the final piece. How do you sync all these small pieces?
Well, we do different songs with different singers. So with Vidya, we've done a bunch of Tamil songs and Carnatic songs, and with Mugdha, we've done Hindi songs and original songs.
Now, when you compose, how different is that from knowing music and playing your own instrument? Do you go into a whole different mindset when you're composing it for other people and not playing it on your own?
Yeah, composing is very different from performing.
Tell us more about that.
When you compose, you have to think about, like, you're creating a world and an atmosphere, as well as bringing a melody to life. So I mean, it's not just the lyrics or the melody or even the harmony or the rhythm. It's like this kind of feeling and space that you get in when you put on your headphones or put on a CD. So I mean, you have to try to work with that and create cool, enjoyable places for people to be.
I've always had this question. It could be a very stupid question.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this. Does the lyrics come first or the music comes first? What is first? Or is it a chicken and egg?
Well, for me personally, the music always comes first.
Okay.
Other composers may have different styles, but for me, the music comes first.
So you think of the notes and then you match it with the words.
Usually I think of a melody or a concept, and then I try to work it into like a full track, and then send it to a lyricist who composes lyrics, and then from there it turns into a final song.
कंगना खनक बजे बिंदिया चमक उठे पायल झूम पड़े गरबा रास चले खुशियाँ चेहरे पर खिल 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 के हंसे सजना 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 तेरे बिना खुशियाँ सजना कुछ नहीं तेरे बिना कंगना खनक बजे बिंदिया चमक उठे पायल झूम पड़े गरबा रास चले खुशियाँ चेहरे पर खिल 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 के हंसे सजना 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 तेरे बिना खुशियाँ सजना कुछ नहीं तेरे बिना.
That was so nice.
We missed
Shankar,
you,
I have a
Vandana.
last question for you. You're Shankar Thakur. You look so American. How did you get your name?
Yeah, I am American. My family are devotees of Mata Amritanandamayi. So she gave me that name when I was a little kid, and I've gone by it ever since.
So your parents were already attracted to Indian and the philosophy, so you kind of evolved after that.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Now, are you all also involved in that composing element, or he composes and you just deliver?
Recently, Mugdha has been writing many lyrics. She's a very talented lyricist
Whoa.
as well as singer.
I'm trying.
No, she is.
Now, if you love music and you are passionate about it, then you would be able to create lyrics like she says. She's imagining music.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys ever have differences? Like, no, it should be this way, it should be that way. Do you guys fight like, teenagers do?
I don't think we fight, but I think it's all part of the creative process. You know, if we have some kind of idea, we're like, oh, Shankar will compose a tune. You're like, oh, I think we should sing it this way. And if I have an idea, Shankar's pretty open to that.
Yeah,
unless it completely is off the chart. But usually he's very accommodating in terms of like, there's creative room. It's not like you compose and you have to sing it this way. He lets us explore it, and we end up coming up with a better product,
Right.
in a
Now,
better
walk
song.
me through that process, because when we listen to music, it's all seamless, it's beautiful, it's soothing to the ears, and we just love it. But there must have been so much that goes behind it. Walk me through the process of one composition that you all were involved, and how it started, where it had, how best can you explain the behind the scenes of music?
So Shankar does like 95% of the work when it comes to, if you see like a video or on the YouTube channel, he does do all of the work in terms of like shooting the video, editing the vocals, arranging the songs, even starting from scratch, composition of the melody. So when it comes to, I guess, me and Mugdha as vocalists, it's pretty almost there. It's a completed product almost, just minus our vocals. And in Mugdha's lyrics, she writes them. So it's 95% there. And so when it comes, I guess we'll just change like a couple of notes here and there. But apart from that, he does mainly all of the process himself and then presents it to us and we just record it. So it doesn't have like a secret science to it or anything.
Well, it does actually a
Shankar-
little bit
for
because
Shankar-
Shankar is like a scientist, I feel, because I saw him composing. So he'll sit in front of his system and he'll think of all the things in all the instruments he wants in that composition, and he'll find all the sounds, and we just have to sit till he finds all the sounds he wants, and then
we like stare at the screen until
he will find those sounds till he's satisfied.
Yeah.
And once he found it, and then he'll be like, okay, let's compose something. And then he composes something. We do some jamming thing, like right recently we are doing that. So he comes up with like maybe one line, then maybe I will sing something, then like jamming. And then once the tune is ready, we'll hum it, and later I would write lyrics on that, and then we'll re-record it like a demo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
Thank
us.
you.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks.
Well, that's all we have time for you viewers. I could sit here and listen to you guys play and sing whole day. We will definitely have you back on the show in 10 years when I said that you will be performing and so big. I'll probably have to chase you down. Thank you so much. Wish you great luck and all the success and everything your hearts desire. You guys are the future generation. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank
for
you so
having
much.
us. It was such a pleasure.
गीला 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 धुआं धुआं गम पधम पगम सा गम करे गीला गीला सा धुआं धुआं सा खोया हुआ सा बहका हुआ सा हम सफर से मिलता ये किनारा भीगा भीगा सागर से गहरा ये किनारा हो सागर से गहरा ये किनारा